Hi viewers, I'm S.Snabith. I'm here to explain the concept, inheritance, and the differences between the object, method, and class. Let us start from the concept called inheritance in Java.
Inheritance is a very simple concept. It is a feature available in Java which can be accessed by the keyword extends. We can use the keyword as shown. As you can see here, by implementing the keyword extends, we can access all the variables and methods of the superclass from the subclass. Now let's see a sample program to demonstrate how it works. Here you can see two classes named myCalculation and calculation respectively. You can see the usage of keyword extends. So from this class you can access all the features or methods and variables of the class calculation. But remember, we cannot access any method or variable of subclass from the superclass. Hence, the method addition and subtraction of the superclass can be accessed through myCalculation class. So that is a subclass. So you may have a doubt how it is happening internally. The answer is that whenever you create an object to the class myCalculation, a copy of contents of superclass is also made. That's why you can access the members of superclass using the subclass. So then why it is called inheritance? You may have this doubt. The answer is simple. As a subclass inherits all the members, fields, methods, and nested classes from the superclass, a parent class or a parent class. I mean, superclass is also known as parent class. Just as a kid inherits few characteristic properties from a parent. Now, let us consider a case where you want to assign a value of superclass variable to a variable of subclass. But if they have same name, that is when the keyword super helps. It is useful to differentiate between a superclass member and a subclass member. Usage is similar to this keyword. Now let's see a sample code. In this code, there is a variable num and a method display in both super and subclasses. Here you can see the variable num in the super and the variable num in the subclass, and the method display in the superclass and the variable display in the subclass. So to differentiate them, we used super.display. Here we use super.display to invoke the display method of the superclass. Similarly, we use super.num variable to display or to use the num variable of the superclass. Similarly, we can access the constructor of super using the super keyword. Let us see a sample code. Here in the superclass there is a constructor with one parameter age integer. So now we can access this constructor from the subclass. Here the statement super of age redirects us to constructor of the superclass. Finally, now let us see the types of inheritance. There are three types of inheritance available in Java. Single inheritance, which we have seen now. All the examples which you have seen till now are all the examples for single inheritance. In multi-level inheritance, the superclass which you have seen in the above examples is a subclass for another class. Now, the important one is the hierarchical inheritance, where a super or the parent class has two subclasses or child classes. This is useful when the superclass has some display methods or any methods that could be accessed by many other other classes.
Friends, now let us consider the difference between object, method, and class. First, we shall define the class. A class is a blueprint. A class is just a blueprint to make something. It's like For example, let's consider a class which has a blueprint to make a circle or something which is round. Now let's consider the object. Object is the way how you can use the class, the blueprint to make something. For example, let's consider the class to be something circular. Now the object could be, we can use the class to make something circular like a globe, a ball, or even anything that is just a bit circular or a ring. So now by using the class, we can make anything that is circular. So now I think you understood what is the difference between a class and an object. Now let us consider the difference between the class, object and method. Now let's take a method. A method is just a function which is, if you know other languages like C, a method is just a function in C. That's it. So in the class we define methods to find the volume of the ball or ring. In this case, now let's consider a circle with radius r. Now volume of a cube, or here in this case this is a sphere. So volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So we define a method in the class. In the class we define a method. We define a method for volume. We define a method for volume. So by using this method, we receive r or radius from the user and calculate the volume by using the formula 4 by 3 into pi into r into r into r. So this is called the method or function, and the class is just a blueprint which could be useful for to make a globe, ball or wrong ring. Like, just a blueprint is helpful for making anything what you want, anything related to that you can make. So object is the thing which we want, class is a blueprint from which has access to many things which we can do from the class. Object is our capability to make something from the blueprint. Thank you.